everyone, and welcome back to AustinTalks, where today we are talking about the evolution of clothing. Obviously, I did a video on the evolution of transportation. It's interesting to me, so I had an idea to do one about clothing, and so here it is. Now, clothing is obviously an everyday thing, so it's something that you need in life, obviously. And I just thought so let's just go through that, because transportation is something we always need, so why not do clothing? So let's just get right into it. Now, how long have we witnessed fashion? Since we have known time, clothing has been a crucial part of life, and obviously, but if fashion is something completely different. Now, clothing is something that you just wear. Fashion is just an element that is created with this. Fashion really started during the 20th century when people like Elvis Presley and other flamboyant names influenced their fans and made them want to wear similar things to them. And this is when it all started. Because if you look at Elvis Presley, he had extremely flamboyant stuff, and so did Elton John. He was Elton John, Elvis Presley, all these names were the people who created fashion, at least obscure fashion that is really looked upon today. So yeah. Now, what is my favorite thing to wear, or what is my fashion sense? Now, I personally don't have a preference, but if you look at Sheldon, this is what I would usually wear. I have a superhero top and some jeans. Maybe not a long sleeve top underwards, but yeah. And I liked wearing themed t-shirts and trousers. I mean, right now I'm wearing shorts, but you say, imagine in America it's quite cold, if it is cold. I mean, still trying to get my hands on t-shirts with Funko Pops on them, and then with superhero logos. I mean, I have a Flash one, I have a Green Lantern one, and then anything related to my interests make me feel emotionally and mentally comfortable. And I know that sounds weird, because when you wear stuff, it kind of sounds like it's your own comfortability. If you have a t-shirt that's not comfortable, you're not gonna have a good day, are you? But if you're comfortable wearing it and you're comfortable being seen in it, then it's fine. Now, the biggest influence in the fashion industry is social media, and I'm sorry, no one can say that this is wrong. No one can. Maybe there's other stuff that do this. This is the main. It's not an issue, but it's the main source. In fashion senses and changes, this is the one you go to. I mean, we went from a phase with no fashion sense, with just dresses and posh stuff, where we are getting the most exotic things in the world, the stuff Elton John wore, which is the most legendary outfits ever. I mean, he's the only one that can rock it, and he's the only one that can rock great music. And an example, Harry Styles, he wore exotic dresses and is now influenced the exotic factor of fashion, and it isn't a bad thing. I'm just someone that wouldn't. I mean, I'm someone that wouldn't change what I wear. Probably over time, yeah, you would. But if you're someone like Harry Styles, if you're fine, I probably wouldn't wear a dress. But if they want to wear a dress, you do what you want. Honestly, fashion is your own mind. Now, jewelry. Even for me, jewelry, even for me, has become such a staple of my style of clothing, and it also expresses another newly added onomatopoeia called bling bling. Now, jewelry that I think is good, like bracelets and rings and necklaces, but the worst thing about jewelry is that it can be taken too far so easily. I mean, people with iced out necklaces, rings, you can have 5 rings, all iced out. That's when it goes too far. But if you wear a ring, a couple chains, I have a chain and then a dog tag and then a ring, and a bracelet. That is all I have. I don't go overboard. I don't go like, oh, I'm gonna wear like 15 necklaces and weigh my neck down. I mean, to be fair, I did used to wear 3. One was from my brother, one was from a friend, and then one was from my dad. So they all had meaning, but like not stuff that just make you look rich and all that. Like, make stuff have meaning. I mean, I have stuff that have meaning, and my ring was from my parents, so that has meaning as well. I mean, I have another bracelet. The second bracelet I got for a Christmas present because I like the colour of it. Then the first one I got was from when I was in a different country that I'd never been to before. So like everything I wear is like for a reason, and jewelry is a big part of my fashion sense. I don't wear it. I wear it whenever I'm out, that's for sure. But people do take it too far. Right, feathered dresses. I put this. I put this on here because whilst it is, it's you see it less nowadays. But if you go to like a brunch or or someone, then wear a feathered dress because it's fancy. And if you're wearing something like the feathered scarves and dresses, they are the most common with people to make a statement about their looks. And I have nothing against it. It's exotic and it's actually quite like whoever thought of it. It's actually kind of smart. He's kind of big brain. But like there's something, but there's a line between being underdressed and making a statement. Making a statement is if like you want to stand out, and I understand people do want to stand out, but not to a point to just make you the person in the room that everyone talks about. That's where I draw a line. Now, exotic fashion is nowadays, and whilst I wouldn't wear them, it is cool to see people try and be different to an extent. Yeah, and I'm all for people being different, but like, yeah, just don't go overboard with with dresses or feathered dresses. To be fair, now glasses. Glasses are a way glasses are interpreted as a way to show smarts, but you need to be you obviously you need to back that up. Like glasses like this, like on the left, like they're cool. They're just really cool. I mean, and okay, for example, in The Kingsman, the main character wears glasses because he is the smartest, and that is proven. So the element that they help with it changes when talking like sunglasses and other glasses. Other glasses like Elton John would wear just make them like 10 times better, more exotic, like the glasses there. I mean, if I was trying to make a statement, I would definitely wear that, and I actually would have no problem with wearing it. And glasses are a big trend. You can have like some that are feathered, like the dresses, and then you can have some that are just really simple, like the ones on the right. I mean, it doesn't matter, but like, as I say, don't go overboard. I did see a glasses pair the other day while I was making this. It's just that was just. Whew. Now, suits. Now, with me, I don't wear a suit to anything really. I'll wear something smart and like fashionable, but nothing that is like that. Now, the furthest I've come to wearing a suit is my school uniform. Like just personally. Now, my dad wears one all the time to work, obviously. One of you see him in the morning, like, "Hi, Dad." It's just a sense of smartness and like, I hate using this word, but swag. I think it has been influenced like with people like James Bond and Kingsman, and also probably from the series that you can see down below. And it also leads to the next part of the video, which is bow ties. Now, this is a joke. This is not a well. Okay, so it says it's a joke, but it's not. This is a joke in a reference to my favorite show, Young Sheldon. But what is interesting about these items is that you will never see them nowadays. Now, yes, you may see it on extremely posh people wearing bow ties, but going to a prom. But like, the most you're probably gonna get is probably like a tie. I mean, a tie is quite common. Like, yeah, and you'll get maybe a bow tie at a wedding. But like, personally, maybe on 2 occasions, but I don't like where I am. I barely see people like wear a bow tie, and it's kind of sad to me, to be honest, because like I like a good bow tie hat, and like once in a while, we love a good bow tie. We love a good bow tie. Now, latest fashion trend. Since Billie Eilish, I guess oversized clothing is the biggest trend, to be honest. And I've done some research into it, and I don't know why this is good. I mean, to me it looks like they're all overweight. They're baggy. I mean, even though when you know they're not. And it's like people call it the Billie Eilish effect. I just never understood it, to be honest. But if someone understands it, please explain. I don't get it. And it just if I was wear that, I'd feel like, and people would, I mean, this is usual, but people would say, "Oh, you look really big." I don't want to be people saying that to me. But if it works well on people, then it works well on people. Like each to their own. But at the end of the day, people can do what they want, and I do wonder what the next fashion trend will be. I mean, that's a baggy dress, but I like the colors. So, and I think that's also kind of the point. If it looks vibrant and it is big, that is the whole point. It's supposed to revert you away from it. But that, again, someone will need to explain it to me. I still don't understand it. Now, trend statistics. These companies are the companies that influence new fashion trends, and Nike is one of the most popular ones. And these statistics just go to show that certain companies like to tag along on these trends, like Gucci, Adidas. I'm actually surprised about Gucci. But not really. I mean, obviously everyone went down. I'm surprised by Nike for 2020, and this is great for them, as social media is also at their fingertips. Like, they all probably have social media everywhere. Chanel, I actually don't know what Uniqlo are, but Chanel, H&M, Zara, Cartier, Louis Vuitton, Adidas, Gucci, Nike. Yeah, I can understand that. Those are the top ones. Top 9 in the world, I believe. Yeah, top fashion brands by revenue, and like they didn't even make. They went all above 10 billion, even during Nike. They went up even during 2020. The majority of them did, which is actually surprising to me. But like, none of them went below 10 billion. So good for them. Now, why is it so important? This is a stupid question, because we can't walk around with no clothes on. But like the question is just, why is fashion important? Fashion influences change and differences in our society, you don't want to live in a world that everyone's the same. You'll be living like robots. And some take it to a level where it can just be outland stupid, but people start trends, good ones. And that is the beauty of social media. Yes, social media has a bad element to it, but when you have like smart people who make really good fashion statements, those are the ones that people will look to. I mean, some, not all, but you get the point. Now, what is the future of fashion looking like? Now, to be fair, this is a question that holds billions of answers. I mean, every day there's a new something to do with, and it only, say a month's time, it will be the new. And to them, the future is practically endless. And I mean, you think about it with transportation, it will come to an end. There will be nothing more ideas, but fashion is different. There will be it will be endless, because people have many ideas. No matter how minor it is, it will still be a trend. So yeah. Now, that'll be the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I know this is actually longer than this video, but it's I like talking about stuff like this. Later this week, you'll get the Ant-Man video, because it has all been sorted out now. So you'll get that sorted, and then next week you'll have a Shazam. You'll have Shazam 2 review, and then you got the big video that's been taking me forever to make. So I hope you all enjoy. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.